Hello everyone. I just want to give you guys an update on my game engine. So what I did figure out how to fix the rendering is I stopped the rendering the model for the players for the camera. So you'll not create a conflict on the rendering so I can see clear. So the camera is not covered by the mesh of the player or the actual camera. Okay, we just build it here. And so right now, when I'm on the game mode, so the player mesh or the model is not rendered, so you don't see it. So as I go to the debug mode, when I press tab, it will render the player mesh. So and also add a line will help me find out which coordinates the player is located. So it's on negative um, x-axis here, and also negative z-axis. Because when the z-axis is positive, it's gonna go to the right side here, and the x-axis will go to the left side here. So that's why it's negative x-axis and negative z-axis. Well, the y, I think I'm making 50.5 I guess unit down, so the origin is less, or even the floor is was lower. So now I can figure out why I put the floor and the player lower. So I can change that now. Can actually modify that. Uh, let's change the transformations. Since we put it down, it's gonna mess up the calculation a little bit, but let's try that. Since the floor is down 6. We want the floor to be at 0, 0 probably. So the floor should be at 0, 0. So and it should work. If that will do the trick. Yeah, it's saying the player should be fine. Move that. Let's see. Oh, and the player has to move up a little bit. You see that it's underneath. Let's go down here. Yeah, the player is underneath the floor. I haven't created collisions or gravity. So at the moment, I think um, the coordinate is landed on the right sections right there. So yeah, it is on the correct locations, the origin. All right, let me move that player up. The player needs to go up a little bit. That player cannot be at 0, 0. This is my camera entity. Ooh, you know, put at 0, 0. So player position should be maybe 0.5. So above the ground, 0.5. Player will be above the ground 0.5. Let's see it'll work. So when I see why the camera at 0, 0. Oh, you know what? The camera cannot be, well, the actual camera is there, but the mesh, I changed it up here. So the camera should be, I should get the camera locations. So instead of doing that, we find the camera location here. So oh, player camera. I changed the name to player camera. Oopsie. That's rotation. Okay. That's the height. That's the indicator. That's the height. Okay. But that's above. The camera is moved out a little bit by 5.5 actually. We just put 0.2, move out a little bit. When I create a projectile, I wanna keep fire. Oh, here we go. Transform. That's projectile. Right. Direction. That's the mesh. That's where I create this. I get that custom data here. The height. That's what I put the height. So that's the width. The width height. Let me get the depth. I don't need the Z. I know that's I need the actual value there. Those I forget. So the width is fine. I think the height, it's divided the height. So if I could see, oh no, it becomes 0. 1. The mesh. I think I changed the position somewhere. Not, I think I changed the position somewhere here. Position. Let's change the position. That position, so I can change that position. Okay. Right. And that's what I did. I guess I move move. That is the debug move. As I move the camera position. Ah, there you go. I move it somewhere. 0.5 will be in the middle of the player. Yeah, I should put 0.7. Yeah, I think 0.7 should be good. Let's see. Oh, I need to move it first. Let's see. I just move this real quick. That's it's just a mesh. Should be fine. When I move that, you see that? 7's too high. Let's see if I just move it to 6 or 5. Maybe it's 5 a little bit. Well, let's move first. Let's see. Yep. So 6 will be good. So okay. So that's the head basically. Okay, let's fix the initialize mesh. You know, 2.5. Oh no, that's the okay. Where's my mesh? Yes. There we go. Actually, 2.6. It'll be above the line there. Oh. I started 0.6. 0.6 right here. Ah, I know why. 0.6 right here. And the player height is 0.1. Oh, what was the player height again? What was the player height? The player height is 2 meters. So that the initialized positions of my camera mesh should be 2.0. If I put that 2.0, this is just a mesh. But if I put 2.0, it should be above there. Let's see. That's equations. Oh, the whole thing's green. Oh, okay. That is the height. I divide that to, oh, become 1. That's weird. The height of that. Okay. Again, I don't really need to render the position of the camera, I think. I only render the camera when I'm on a debug mode. That's okay. I think that's a bizarre. We don't want to color the whole thing. It should be that's a cube. We want to make it cube, so the camera should be just a box. 2x2. Okay, that's nothing to do with the height. Small cube. And I need to indicate the position. So I want to do that here. I can actually do that. That position. position that y. I can just put that y. I can just put 2.0. Yep. So I can declare that here. And I can change the positions. Oops. Wait a minute. I just moved that up. Position should be up there. That's the camera positions. Position. That's not. Oh. I'm not sure what their camera does. Actual camera. Oh. No. Supposed to be mesh. The position. Of the camera, right? I don't want to move the camera. I want to move the mesh. So let's see. Oh, it's a pointer. Okay. You create a pointer. I need to get the function. I don't think I have a function for that. The mesh vertex issues. Can't access the vertex. I need to create a get function here to change that. Okay. I can create a set function. Using just put set y position. Oh, let's see, what was that? Yeah, then. It's a float. Yeah, the element is a float. Parameter y. Okay. So position. Oh, it's not a class. I need to vertex. Okay. Well, for now this is working, so I'll create position. Don't want to change that position. So for now, we'll just leave it there, and everything seems working. So now I don't need to. So the next step, probably I will create like a menu. I can tell where the locations of each mesh here. Right now, I only have the frames and the position of the players. So I want to create something. I don't know if I want to be able to edit the positions. Creating IM GUI so I can edit for the locations of the mesh, the object. I will try to do that. So let me debug the code and see if I can. I'll create a set and get functions. Oh no. Let me think the structure of that. So I'll get back to it and then I'll create that in the next videos. So thank you everyone for watching.